Hello, genealogists. This is Craig, and this is Book Sunday. My favorite day of the week, as I've told you 100 times probably already. Well, not quite, but quite a few. So we actually have new books at Heritage Books this week. Finally, it's about time. We have a book done by Southern Historical Press recently called Sugg's Creek Meeting House Church Book, 1769 to 1858. It's by Thomas Partlow, and it is in Wilson County, Tennessee. Not on the Southern Historical Press website, but nevertheless available. It's pretty bad when we have to talk about books that are not on the website, but available. There actually is a 4-volume set of Burke County, North Carolina records in the 1700s. They go up to 1821. And numbers 3 and number 4 of the Burke County, North Carolina records are not on the Southern Historical Press website as of yesterday. I provide, and these are by Edith Warren Huggins. I provide quality assurance services to many other genealogical publishers over time. In fact, sometimes when I get on the telephone with them, I go, Southern Historical Press Quality Assurance Division or Genealogical Publishing Company Quality Assurance Division. But anyway, if you see a problem on the website, tell me about it. If you see a problem with my own website, tell me about it. We do have 2 books that came in this week. Men of the Lake Erie Squadron, 1813 to 1825. Now, the Lake Erie Squadron was built on Lake Erie during the War of 1812. And the battle for Lake Erie was basically a function. The winner was who had the most ships at any one given point in time. And this is the story of those individuals that were part of that, I'll call it landlocked fleet. Nobody was going to climb Niagara Falls to go anywhere. So Lake Erie during the War of 1812. Now, a lot of the individuals that served in the fleet at Lake Erie were not in the Navy, were not in the Marine Corps, but in fact were in the militia or in the U.S. Army. So this book details U.S. Navy, Marine Corps, militia, and regular Army individuals who actually manned boats, barges, gunboats, and those kinds of things on Lake Erie during the War of 1812. Approximately 1,336 men served in the squadron between 1813 and 1825. The other new book at Heritage Books, we have the author Carrie Eldridge. You may remember her from the atlases that she's done and stuff that she's done relating to Cabell County, West Virginia. Well, this is the Etna Iron Works Ledger Book, Expense Records, 1876 to 1878, Final Ledger, Little Etna Iron Furnace, Lawrence County, Ohio. I don't know anything about Lawrence County, Ohio, actually, or the Iron Works. We have other books on Iron Works too, out of Stafford County. Etna Iron Works was a blast furnace in Lawrence County, Ohio. It was one of about 100 furnaces which made up the Hanging Rock Iron District of Southern Ohio. The district produced much of Ohio and America's iron in the first 25 years of the 19th century, and iron products from these furnaces were used to fight the Civil War. The Industrial Revolution, with its roller mills and high-grade ores, replaced the old blast furnaces near the end of the 19th century, but not before they wrote a chapter in American history. This ledger is a balance sheet of expenses and expenditures for that company for the period 1876 to 1878, a period when the furnace was about to be closed and may be the last ledger produced. It lists employees of the furnace with their job and salary. The ledger is important for researchers because the furnace workers lived in a company town similar to those found later in the Appalachian coal fields. The book lists Lawrence County residents not found in other sources. It also gives the researcher an insight into the life and work of people engaged in the primitive iron business in the early period of an Ohio Valley settlement. So those are the books that are available from Heritage Books. This has been Book Sunday, short one. And I will see you tomorrow.